Imagine standing on a land so vast it feels endless, rivers stretching beyond the horizon, forests thicker than you can walk through, storms rolling across open plains like the breath of an ancient world. Now imagine being told that for thousands of years, this land was empty, untouched, waiting for civilization to arrive. But what if that wasn't true? What if America had its own great civilizations, powerful, complex, advanced, long before history ever mentioned them? For decades, textbooks taught us that pre-Columbian North America was nothing more than scattered tribes, simple societies, small communities. Nothing major. But today, that story is falling apart. Layer by layer, discovery by discovery, a forgotten chapter of human history is being uncovered beneath American soil. Let's start with a place most Americans have never heard of, Cahokia. 1,000 years ago, Cahokia wasn't just a settlement. It was a metropolis, bigger than London, bigger than Paris, tens of thousands of people. Massive public plazas, engineered roadways, astronomical alignments, and monumental earth mounds almost as large as the Egyptian pyramids. Yet somehow, we never learned about it. How do you hide a city of that size? And why did it collapse so suddenly? Move west, and things get even stranger. High in the cliffs of the southwest live the ancestral Puebloans, or what some call the Anasazi. They carved entire cities inside the mountains, built massive complexes with perfect geometry, and aligned their structures with the sun, the moon, and the stars with a precision we still don't understand. Where did this knowledge come from? How did a supposedly primitive culture design structures that rival some of the world's greatest ancient sites? Then there's the Mississippian culture, a civilization that stretched from Florida to the Great Lakes. They built giant ceremonial mounds, defensive walls, and entire cities connected by trade routes thousands of miles long. Some of their mounds are larger than what the Maya built. But why? What were these enormous structures for? Rituals? Power? Astronomy? Something else? Every discovery pushes us toward a bigger, more unsettling question. Was North America once home to a civilization far older and far more advanced than anyone expected? Researchers have found stone tablets with mysterious symbols, unusual skeletal remains that suggest people of extraordinary height, and Native American legends that speak of the first people, a forgotten race that lived long before modern tribes. Who were they? Where did they go? And why did their cities disappear? The mystery deepens with the mound builders. In the 1800s, early explorers refused to believe Native Americans could have built such enormous earthworks. Some even suggested an ancient, lost race must have created them. Today, the debate continues. Were these the work of a known culture, or someone else entirely? And then, the satellites began scanning. LiDAR and aerial imaging started revealing massive geometric shapes hidden beneath forests and farmland. Circles, squares, perfect lines stretching for miles. Entire cities, buried for centuries, are appearing overnight. Who designed these massive layouts? And why were they forgotten? Some theories go even further, suggesting that ancient North America may have been part of a global civilization. Similar symbols across continents, architectural similarities between cultures that shouldn't have had any contact, even shared myths of floods, sky beings, and vanished cities. Is it coincidence, or evidence of a world connected long before history says it was? Native American oral traditions tell of ancient beings, the ones who lived before the tribes we know today. Some stories speak of people who came from the stars. Others tell of civilizations that lived underground, and many describe great cities that were wiped out by a massive cataclysm, flood, fire, or something even stranger. What if these stories aren't just legends, but memories? With every excavation, every scan, every artifact uncovered, the picture becomes clearer. Ancient America wasn't empty. It wasn't simple. It wasn't waiting for civilization. It was civilization. A world of cities, knowledge, engineering, astronomy, trade, and culture equal to anything in the old world. And yet, almost all of it vanished. Why? What happened to the people who built these places? A disaster? A climate shift? A cosmic event? Or something we haven't even begun to understand? Today, scientists and archaeologists are finally piecing together this forgotten world. But every answer opens up more questions. Because if these ancient American civilizations were this advanced, if their cities were so large, if their knowledge was so precise, what else is still hidden beneath the ground? How many cities lie buried under forests, fields, and riverbanks? What secrets do the mountains hold? What truths lie beneath the rivers and lakes? And the biggest question of all, did America hold one of the greatest civilizations in human history, one we're only now rediscovering? The story of ancient America isn't finished. In fact, we may be only at the beginning. And as technology pulls back the curtain, layer by layer, we're finally realizing the truth. History didn't start in Europe. It didn't start in Egypt. It didn't start in Mesopotamia. It may have started right here on this land, long before anyone was ready to admit it. The question now is simple. Are we ready to face what's been hidden beneath our own feet for thousands of years?